Welcome to a fascinating dive into the realm of celestial beings. Get ready for a journey of discovery and mystery, where we will explore 10 lesser-known angels whose stories and meanings transcend common knowledge. In this universe of light and goodness, there are divine beings whose presence and influence are as profound as they are mysterious. As we delve deeper into this topic, we will discover how these angels, often forgotten or unknown, play crucial roles in balancing and protecting the cosmos. Each of these angels has a unique story and a sublime purpose, often associated with spiritual guidance, divine protection, and universal harmony. Their stories are like enchanted tales, full of symbolism and hidden meanings, which invite us to reflect on the nature of faith, hope, and love. As we explore these celestial beings, we will marvel at their beauty and power and be enchanted by their messages of light and wisdom. Get ready for an extraordinary journey, where the mysteries of the divine are revealed through the eyes of unknown angels. Come with us and let yourself be enveloped by the magic and inspiration of these celestial beings. Zagzagel is a fascinating angel who, according to some esoteric traditions, plays a vital role in overseeing the earth. His name echoes like a whisper through the ages, evoking images of protection and care for nature. But who is Zagzagel and why is his presence so significant? Imagine Zagzagel as an invisible guardian, hovering over our planet with loving, watchful eyes. His mission is to protect and preserve the beauty and harmony of the earth, ensuring that nature flourishes in all its glory. He is like a celestial gardener, looking after the forests, rivers, animals, and all forms of life that inhabit our world. Over the centuries, Zagzagel has been invoked by those who seek to restore ecological balance, heal the earth's wounds, and promote environmental awareness. His presence is a constant reminder of the importance of preserving and respecting our planetary home. But Zagzagel is not only a guardian of nature, he is also a powerful symbol of our connection with the natural world. His energy reminds us that we are part of a complex and interdependent ecosystem, where every action we take can have a lasting impact on the environment around us. Therefore, when we think of Zagzagel, we are invited to reflect on our role as protectors and caretakers of the earth. Her invisible wings envelop us with the message that we must act responsibly and respectfully towards our planet, so that future generations can enjoy all its beauty and abundance. Thus, Zagzagel stands as a powerful reminder that protecting nature is not only a duty, but also an act of love and gratitude for the wonder of life that surrounds us. May his presence inspire us to care for the earth with the same dedication and love that he shows every day. Ambriel is one of the most intriguing angels in the esoteric tradition, with a unique and powerful role that makes him essential for those seeking to improve their communication skills. His name, which means God of communication, reveals his specialty and importance in this crucial field of human interaction. Imagine Ambriel as a heavenly messenger, able to convey thoughts, feelings, and ideas with clarity and precision. He is like the guardian of words, ensuring that every expression is understood and received in the most effective way possible. His job is to facilitate communication between human beings, eliminating misunderstandings and fostering genuine connections. Throughout history, Ambriel has been invoked by those seeking to improve their ability to express and communicate. Whether in personal, professional, or spiritual situations, his presence is seen as a blessing, capable of opening up paths to clearer and more meaningful communication. But Ambriel's role goes beyond simply transmitting words. He is also considered a master of nonverbal language, interpreting gestures, facial expressions, and body postures to understand the true meaning behind human communication. So, when we think of Ambriel, we are reminded of the importance of communication in our lives. His invisible wings envelop us with the message that communication is the key to healthy relationships, successful negotiations, and mutual understanding. So, by invoking Ambriel, we are invited to reflect on our own ability to communicate. He challenges us to be more aware of how we express ourselves and how we receive messages from others, reminding us that effective communication is a valuable skill that can lead to new connections and opportunities in all areas of our lives. May Ambriel's presence inspire us to always seek clarity and authenticity in our interactions, so that we can communicate more effectively and compassionately. Zerachiel is an angel whose name echoes like a promise of divine protection and mercy. In esoteric tradition, he is considered a celestial being of great importance, associated with God's compassion and the protection of those who cry out for help. His name, often translated as Rock of God or Remembrance of God, evokes the image of an unshakable fortress, a constant presence that reminds us of the divine presence in our lives. Imagine Zerachiel as an invisible guardian whose love and compassion transcend all barriers. He is like a beacon of light in the midst of darkness, guiding us safely through life's challenges. His presence is a constant reminder that we are not alone, that there is always a divine hand ready to support us. Throughout history, Zerachiel has been invoked by those seeking comfort, protection, and spiritual guidance. His presence is seen as a shield against evil, a source of strength in times of difficulty. He is the one who reminds humanity of God's infinite mercy, offering hope and consolation to afflicted hearts. But Zerachiel is not only an angel of protection and mercy, he is also a symbol of the importance of remembering God in our lives. His presence reminds us to keep the flame of faith and devotion alive in our hearts, even in the darkest moments. He teaches us that by remembering God's presence in our lives, we can find comfort and strength to face any challenge that comes our way. Therefore, when we think of Zerachiel, we are invited to reflect on the nature of divine mercy and heavenly protection. His presence inspires us to trust in God's goodness and to seek His guidance in all areas of our lives. May the memory of Zerachiel strengthen and console us, always guiding us along the path of light and truth. Sandalphon is one of the most remarkable and revered angels in Jewish tradition, with a fundamental role that resonates deeply in the hearts of those seeking protection, guidance, and spiritual connection. He is often described as one of the greatest angels, whose presence is felt both on earth and in the heavens, connecting the earthly and divine worlds. In Jewish tradition, Sandalphon is often associated with the protection of children, being seen as a loving guardian who watched over the well-being and safety of the very young. His presence is comforting and reassuring, like that of a heavenly father watching over his earthly children. Sandalphon is also known for his ability to transmit human prayers to heaven. He is considered the celestial messenger who takes our words, thoughts, and deepest desires directly to the presence of God. His function is that of a divine intermediary, facilitating communication between human beings and the divine. Sandalphon's image as an angel of communication between heaven and earth makes him a powerful symbol of hope and faith for many. His presence reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and that we can always turn to divine help and protection. Throughout history, Sandalphon has been invoked by those seeking comfort, guidance, and spiritual strength. His presence is seen as a beacon of light in the midst of darkness, guiding us safely through life's challenges. He is a constant reminder that, even in the most difficult times, we can find solace and protection in God's loving presence. Therefore, when we think of Sandalphon, we are invited to reflect on the importance of divine protection, communication with the divine, and spiritual guidance in our lives. His presence inspires us to keep the flame of faith alive and to trust in God's infinite wisdom and love. May the memory of Sandalphon strengthen and console us, always guiding us along the path of light and truth. Raguel is an archangel whose name evokes the idea of divine justice and balance. In Christian tradition, he is often seen as a celestial being who acts as an intermediary between human beings and God, ensuring that justice is done and balance is maintained in the universe. The name Raguel means friend of God, an indication of his close relationship with the divine and his role as defender of the divine principles of justice and fairness. He is seen as a fair and impartial being who favors no side but always seeks to promote divine harmony and order. Raguel is often invoked by those who seek justice and balance in their lives. His presence is seen as a guarantee that righteous acts will be rewarded and unrighteous ones will be corrected. He is like a heavenly judge whose verdict is always fair and impartial. In addition to his association with divine justice, Raguel is also considered an archangel of reconciliation and forgiveness. He is seen as the one who helps restore broken relationships and promote peace between human beings. The image of Raguel as an archangel of justice and balance reminds us of the importance of living our lives according to divine principles. His presence inspires us to act with justice, fairness, and compassion in all our interactions, reminding us that we are responsible not only for our own actions, but also for the impact they have on others and the world around us. Therefore, when we think of Raguel, we are invited to reflect on the nature of divine justice and our role in promoting balance and harmony in the universe. May the memory of Raguel inspire us to always seek justice, fairness, and forgiveness in our lives, so that we can live in peace and harmony with all beings. Nuriel is an angel whose name evokes the strength and power of nature and is considered a guardian of winds and storms in esoteric tradition. Her name, which means fire of God, suggests a connection with the primordial and purifying energy of the divine, which manifests itself majestically in the elements of nature. Imagine Nuriel as a celestial being engulfed in flames, with glowing eyes that attentively observe the winds and storms that sweep the earth. He is like the guardian of nature's cycles, ensuring that every wind blows in the right direction and every storm brings the renewal needed for life on earth. In esoteric tradition, Nuriel is often invoked by those seeking protection during the physical and metaphorical storms of their lives. Her presence is seen as a source of strength and courage, capable of guiding travelers through the turbulent winds of life with safety and determination. In addition to her association with the elements of nature, Nuriel is also considered an angel of spiritual transformation and renewal. Her energy is seen as a purifying flame that burns away impurities and obstacles in our path, allowing us to be reborn stronger and more aware of our connection to the divine. The image of Nuriel as a guardian of winds and storms reminds us of the unpredictability and beauty of nature, as well as our own ability to adapt and grow in the face of adversity. His presence inspires us to embrace change and transformation as a natural part of life, trusting that just as storms pass, we will also find calm and clarity after moments of turbulence. When we think of Nuriel, we are invited to reflect on the nature of change and transformation in our lives. Her presence reminds us that, just as winds and storms shape the Earth's landscape, we are also shaped and strengthened by the experiences we face. May Nuriel's memory inspire us to embrace change as an opportunity for growth and renewal, confident that we are always protected and guided by the purifying fire of the divine. Oriel is an archangel whose name resonates like a divine beacon, guiding seekers of truth towards the light. In esoteric tradition, he is considered a celestial being of great importance, associated with divine guidance and the revelation of truth. The name Oriel means light of God, an indication of his illuminating and enlightening nature. He is seen as a celestial messenger who brings with him the light of truth, dispelling the shadows of ignorance and deception. Imagine Oriel as a being of radiant light, whose presence is like a shining sun in the night sky of the soul. He is like a wise guide, able to illuminate the darkest paths and reveal the deepest secrets of the universe. Throughout history, Oriel has been invoked by those seeking spiritual guidance and mental clarity. His presence is seen as a blessing, capable of bringing insight and understanding to the minds and hearts of those who seek the truth. But Oriel's importance goes beyond simply revealing the truth. He is also considered an archangel of healing and spiritual renewal, capable of bringing healing to wounded souls and hope to discouraged hearts. Oriel's image as an archangel of divine light reminds us of the importance of the search for truth in our lives. His presence inspires us to seek the truth in all areas of our lives, to question appearances and search for the essence of things. Therefore, when we think of Oriel, we are invited to reflect on our search for truth and our ability to see beyond the illusions of the material world. May Oriel's memory inspire us to seek the light of truth in our lives, so that we can live with greater clarity, authenticity, and wisdom. Achaiah is an angel whose name resonates as a promise of healing, renewal, and spiritual transformation. In esoteric tradition, he is considered a celestial being of great importance, associated with the ability to heal the wounds of the soul and promote inner renewal. Imagine Achaiah as a celestial healer, whose hands are able to dispel the pain and anguish that afflict the soul. He is like a divine gardener, able to cultivate new flowers of hope and love amidst the thorns of life. The name Achaiah can be translated as God's welcome, suggesting a loving and welcoming presence that envelopes us with compassion and kindness. He is seen as a faithful friend who is always by our side, ready to help us overcome life's challenges and difficulties. Throughout history, Achaiah has been invoked by those seeking healing and spiritual renewal. His presence is seen as a source of comfort and hope, capable of bringing relief to the pains of the soul and inspiring inner transformation. But Achaiah's importance goes beyond simple healing and renewal. He is also considered an angel of spiritual transformation, capable of guiding seekers of truth on their journey of self-knowledge and personal growth. The image of Achaiah as an angel of healing and transformation reminds us of the importance of taking care of our spiritual and emotional health. His presence inspires us to seek inner healing, to cultivate compassion and self-love, and to seek the transformation of our lives. When we think of Achaiah, we are invited to reflect on our own journey of healing and spiritual transformation. May Achaiah's memory inspire us to take care of our emotional and spiritual health, to seek inner renewal and the transformation of our lives, so that we can live with more harmony, peace, and love. Samandiriel is an angel whose name evokes the idea of divine vigilance and loving protection. In esoteric tradition, he is considered a guardian angel, a celestial being who is always by our side, watching over and protecting us with his loving and vigilant gaze. The name Samandiriel means he who sees God, suggesting a direct link with the divine presence and the ability to perceive God's presence in all things. He is seen as an invisible guardian, whose presence is a guarantee that we are never alone on our earthly journeys. Imagine Samandiriel as an angel of light, whose presence surrounds you with an aura of protection and love. He is like a shield against the negative energies and harmful influences of the world, ensuring that you are always safe and secure. Throughout history, Samandiriel has been invoked by those seeking spiritual protection and divine guidance. His presence is seen as a source of comfort and security, able to guide us through life's challenges and difficulties with grace and wisdom. But Samandiriel's importance goes beyond simple protection. He is also considered an angel of spiritual vision, able to help us see beyond appearances and perceive the true nature of things. His presence reminds us that by seeing with the eyes of the heart, we can perceive the divine presence in all things. The image of Samandiriel as a guardian angel of spiritual vision inspires us to trust in divine protection and to open our hearts to true spiritual vision. May the memory of Samandiriel inspire us to always seek God's presence in our lives, to trust in divine guidance and to live with courage and faith. Vohumanah is an angel whose name evokes the idea of a clear and luminous mind, capable of understanding the mysteries of the universe. In esoteric tradition, he is considered an angel of wisdom, a celestial being who embodies the highest ideals of knowledge and understanding. The name Vohumanah means good mind, suggesting a direct link with the ability to think and discern with clarity and goodness. He is seen as a wise guide, able to help us find answers to the deepest questions in our lives and reach a higher state of consciousness. Imagine Vohumanah as a beacon of light, whose brilliance illuminates the path of wisdom and understanding. He is like an inner master, whose wisdom and understanding are infinite, capable of guiding us on our journey of self-knowledge and spiritual growth. Throughout history, Vohumanah has been invoked by those who seek wisdom and insight in their lives. Her presence is seen as a blessing, capable of inspiring us to seek the truth in all things and to act with compassion and kindness towards others. But Vohumanah's importance goes beyond simple intellectual wisdom. He is also considered an angel of compassion and empathy, able to help us see the world through the eyes of love and understanding. His presence reminds us of the importance of cultivating an open mind and a generous heart in our lives. Vohumanah's image as an angel of wisdom and compassion inspires us to seek knowledge not only for our own benefit but also for the benefit of others and the world around us. May the memory of Vohumanah inspire us to always seek truth, wisdom and compassion in all areas of our lives, so that we can live with greater awareness and integrity. As we explore these 8 unknown angels, we dive into a universe of meaning and symbolism that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Each of these celestial beings carries a unique and powerful message, capable of guiding us on our spiritual journey and reminding us of the constant presence of the divine in our lives. These 8 unknown angels are more than just mythological figures. They are messengers of the divine, sent to remind us of the constant presence of God's love and wisdom in our lives. By honoring their presence and learning from their teachings, we can become more aware and compassionate, able to live with more integrity and authenticity. May the memory of these 8 angels inspire us to always seek truth, goodness and beauty in all things, so that we can live in harmony with the divine and the world around us. May their light guide us on our spiritual journey, reminding us of God's loving and protective presence every step of the way. And so we come to the end of this fascinating journey through the 8 unknown angels, celestial beings who remind us of the constant presence of the divine in our lives. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue exploring spiritual and mythological themes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos, leave your like to help us reach more people and share your thoughts in the comments. Also, take the time to watch the videos that are appearing on your screen right now, as they can offer you even more insights and knowledge on similar topics. Thank you very much for following along to the end, and I hope to see you soon in our next videos. Until then, may the light of these angels continue to illuminate your path.